another 20 inches. Fine to see you.
Hello, Mr. Antolini. How's Mrs. Antolini?
Oh, we're just dandy. Let me take that coat. Lillian! How's the coffee coming?
It's all ready. Is that Holden?
Hello!
Hello, Mrs. Antolini.
Hello! Hello. Hello. Sit down. Sorry about the appearance. We've been entertaining some buffalo friends of Mrs. Antolini's. Some buffaloes, as a matter of fact.
What did she say?
Oh, she said just not to look at her when she comes in. She just arose from the sack. Would you like a cigarette? Are you smoking now?
Yes, please. Thank you.
So you and Fancy are no longer one. What was the trouble? Did you flunk English? You better not have flunked English. If you flunked English, I'll show you the door. You ace composition writer.
Oh, I passed English all right. It was mostly literature, though. I only wrote about 2 compositions the whole term. I flunked oral expression, though. They have this course they had to take, oral expression. That I flunked.
Why?
Oh, I don't know. It's this course where each boy in class has to get up and make a speech. You know, spontaneous and all. If the boy digresses at all, you're supposed to yell digression at him as fast as you can. It just about drove me crazy. I got an F.
Why?
Oh, I don't know. That digression business got on my nerves. I don't know the trouble with me is, I like it when somebody digresses. It's more interesting and all.
Well, don't you think that if someone's telling you something, they should just kind of stick to the point?
Oh, sure. I like somebody to stick to the point and all, but I don't like them to stick too much to the point. I don't know. I guess I don't like it when somebody sticks to the point all the time. This kid, Richard Kinsevlov, would start talking to you about his farm, but then he'd go off topic about things he thought were more important, so he got an F for not telling about the animals that were on the farm.
Well, Holden, don't you think there's a time and place for everything? Like, don't you think if someone is telling you about their father's farm, that they should stick to telling you about the farm?
Yes, I don't know. I guess he should.
Coffee, gentlemen. Finally. Holden, don't you even peek at me. I'm a mess.
Hello, Mrs. Antolini.
I'm gonna leave this right here. Just dive in, you two. How's your mother, Holden?
She's fine, thanks.
Darling, if Holden needs anything, everything's in the linen closet on the top shelf. I'm going to bed. I'm quite exhausted. Can you boys make up the couch yourselves?
We'll take care of everything. You run along to bed.
Oh. Goodbye, Holden.
Good night.
I had lunch with your father a couple of weeks ago. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
He's terribly concerned about you.
I know he is.
Apparently he got a letter from your headmaster saying that you're putting no effort at all into your classes, cutting them, coming unprepared.
I didn't cut any classes. You weren't allowed to cut any there. There were a couple of them I didn't attend, however, once in a while. Like that oral expression I told you about, but I didn't cut any.
I don't know what the hell to say to you, Holden.
I know. I'm very hard to talk to. I realize that.
Well, it might be the kind where you're sitting in a bar when you're 30, hating on some football players, jock types. Or you might just be really educated, just hating on people, or sitting in an office, hating on people. Are you even listening to me?
Yes, sure. But you're wrong about the hating business. I mean, about hating football players and all. You really are. I don't hate too many guys. What I may do, I may hate them for a little while. Like this guy Stradlayer I knew at Pensy, and this other guy Robert Ackley. I hated them once in a while. I admit it. But it doesn't last too long is what I mean. After a while. If I didn't see them, they didn't come into the room, or if I didn't see them at the dining hall once in a while, I kind of missed them. I mean, I sort of missed them.
Oh, Holden, I might not word this too memorably, seeing as I'm drunk as a skunk. But I'll write you a letter in a couple of days. But I think the fall you're heading for, it's the kind of fall where you just keep falling, and you're falling so hard that you don't even know when you're hitting the bottom because you're falling. And I think it's because you're looking for a supply of something, that you think it's not in your environment, so you're giving up before you even start. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I don't want to scare you, but I can very clearly see you dying nobly for some very unworthy cause. If I write something down for you, will you read it carefully and
Yes.
really read it?
Yes, sure.
Oddly enough, this wasn't written by some practicing poet. It was written by a psychoanalyst named Wilhelm Steckel. Here's what he... Are you listening to me?
Yes, sure.
Okay. Here's what he said. I'll just write this down. Okay. He said, the mark of the immature man is that he wants to die nobly for a cause, while the mark of a mature man is that he wants to live humbly for one. Yes, here you go.
Thank you.
I think that one of these days, you're really going to have to start. Are you listening to me?
Yes, sure.
Oh, well, I think something else in education will do for you. Is Oh, come on, let's fix up the couch. How are all your women?
They're alright.
How's Sally?
She's alright. I just had a date with her this afternoon. We don't have much in common anymore.
Oh, well, what about that, other one, the girl from Maine?
Oh, she's alright. Jean Gallagher. I was thinking of giving her a buzz tomorrow.
Well, it's all yours. I don't know what you're gonna do about those, legs of yours.
I'm used to short beds. Well, thanks a lot. You and Mrs. Angelini really saved my life tonight.
Well, you know where the bathroom is. Just give me a holler if you need anything. I'll be in the kitchen for quite a while. Will the light bother you at all?
No, heck no. Thanks a lot.
All right, well. Good night, handsome.
Good night, sir. Thanks a lot. What the hell are you doing?
Nothing. I'm simply just sitting here.
I have to go.
Well, don't be. Where do you have to go?
I have to go down to the station. All my stuff is there.
Well, no, you don't be crazy. Your stuff will be there in the morning.
No, you don't understand. One of my bags, it has my mom's money in it.
Well, no, you're being ridiculous. Just go back to bed. I'm also going back to bed. The money will be there tomorrow.
No kidding. I really have to go.
You're a very, very strange boy, Holden.
I know it. Goodbye, sir.
Now you scoot on right back here. Again, I'll leave the door unlatched.
Thank you a lot. Goodbye.
Oh, Holden. So strange.